Watch Kaleb Cooper lose his cool over major farming disaster. Kaleb Cooper, the beloved star of the hit series Clarkson's Farm, is no stranger to the rigorous and often unpredictable world of farming. Fans have watched him rise from being a skilled young farmer to a staple of British agricultural television. However, a recent farming disaster left Cooper visibly frustrated, giving viewers a rare and unfiltered glimpse into the challenges that even the most experienced professionals face. In this article, we take a closer look at the incident, Cooper's reaction, and what it tells us about the pressures of modern farming. The rise of Kaleb Cooper. A glimpse into the farming world. Before delving into the incident that shook Kaleb Cooper, it's important to understand the context behind his rise to fame. Kaleb, a skilled farmer from Gloucestershire, had been working on the farm for years before being thrust into the spotlight by Jeremy Clarkson's hit show Clarkson's Farm. In the show, Clarkson, who had no prior farming experience, decides to take on the challenge of running a farm. He recruits Kaleb as his assistant to teach him the ins and outs of farming, and the rest is history. Kaleb's expertise, dry humor, and relatable personality quickly endeared him to fans. Viewers could see his deep connection to the land, his knack for problem solving, and his undeniable passion for farming. While Kaleb's on-screen persona is often that of the calm, collected professional, it's clear that his job comes with its fair share of struggles. Farming isn't for the faint-hearted, and every day presents new challenges. But even with his experience, Kaleb has never been immune to frustration. Recently, however, we saw him lose his cool over a major farming disaster, and it caught everyone's attention. The farming disaster that set Kaleb off. The incident in question occurred during filming for a new season of Clarkson's Farm. Kaleb and Jeremy were in the middle of a particularly high-stakes task, getting a critical harvest in before bad weather set in. The pressure was on, as the farm relied on a successful harvest to stay afloat financially. Everything seemed to be going smoothly at first, but as it often happens in farming, things quickly took a turn for the worse. The trouble began when a crucial piece of equipment, a tractor, malfunctioned just as they were about to begin a crucial piece of work. Kaleb had been instrumental in preparing for this operation, but the breakdown caused a huge delay. As the clock ticked and bad weather loomed, tensions began to rise. Kaleb's typically composed demeanor started to crack. "If ********ing hate it," Kaleb muttered under his breath as the situation spiraled out of control. His frustration was palpable as the equipment failure led to a series of unfortunate events. Not only was the tractor down, but the crew found themselves in a race against time to get everything back on track. Kaleb, usually the one to remain calm under pressure, was now visibly rattled, and his candid, unfiltered reaction resonated with viewers. Behind the scenes, the strain of modern farming. For many fans, Kaleb's reaction was a raw, honest portrayal of the challenges farmers face every day. Modern farming isn't just about tending to crops and animals. It involves dealing with expensive machinery, unpredictable weather, and ever-changing market demands. The added pressure of being on a popular television show only compounds the difficulties. While Kaleb's frustration might seem like a moment of weakness to some, it's a testament to the mental and emotional toll that farming can take. In the farming world, machinery is often a farmer's lifeline. When equipment fails, it doesn't just mean a minor inconvenience, it can lead to lost time, money, and even ruin an entire season's work. Kaleb's reaction to the tractor breakdown is something many farmers can relate to. In fact, it likely served as a reminder that even professionals like Kaleb are human, and sometimes things just don't go according to plan. This moment also shines a light on the unique pressures faced by young farmers today. Kaleb Cooper is in his mid-20s and already has extensive experience running a farm, yet even he faces setbacks and moments of despair. For the younger generation of farmers, these challenges can sometimes feel insurmountable. They have to juggle modern farming techniques with the demands of a rapidly changing industry. Add to that the unpredictable nature of weather and climate, and it's no wonder that tempers occasionally flare. The fallout. Kaleb's reaction goes viral. The footage of Kaleb losing his cool during the disaster quickly went viral, gaining traction across social media platforms. Fans were captivated by the rawness of his reaction, as it broke through the typical image of calm professionalism that farmers like Kaleb usually project. The video clip was widely shared, and it sparked a discussion on the pressures of modern farming, the mental health challenges faced by farmers, and the importance of transparency in the agricultural industry. On social media, viewers expressed their empathy for Kaleb, with many sharing their own stories of frustration and burnout in their work. It wasn't just farmers who responded to Kaleb's outburst. people from all walks of life could relate to the experience of a difficult day at work, where everything seems to go wrong. For some, Kaleb's moment of vulnerability was a reminder that no one is immune to the stresses of life, no matter how skilled or experienced they are. Fans of Clarkson's Farm also took to Twitter and Instagram to express their admiration for Kaleb's authenticity. "Kaleb Cooper just became 10 times more relatable," one fan wrote. "We've all had that moment where you just lose it, and it's refreshing to see someone so genuine about it." Others praised Kaleb for his honesty, with many noting how his actions spoke to the importance of mental health awareness in agriculture. Kaleb Cooper, a role model for young farmers. Despite the viral moment of frustration, Kaleb Cooper has consistently been seen as a role model for young farmers across the UK. His knowledge of farming, his hard work, and his no-nonsense attitude have made him a respected figure in the agricultural community. His on-screen presence has inspired many young people to consider a career in farming, something that is increasingly rare in a world where fewer and fewer young people are choosing to work in agriculture. Kaleb's journey also highlights the modern challenges that young farmers face. The agricultural industry is undergoing significant changes, from technological advances to environmental concerns. It's a rapidly evolving sector, and those in it must constantly adapt. For many young farmers, it can be a struggle to balance the traditional methods of farming with the demands of the modern world. Kaleb's honest portrayal of this struggle on Clarkson's Farm has resonated with many people who face similar challenges in their own lives. The aftermath. Lessons learned from the incident. While the tractor disaster was undoubtedly a stressful and frustrating experience for Kaleb, it also provided valuable lessons for viewers and the agricultural community as a whole. First and foremost, it served as a reminder that farming is far from glamorous. It's a tough, often thankless job that requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to roll with the punches when things go wrong. Second, Kaleb's reaction showcased the emotional side of farming, something that is often overlooked in the media. Farming is not just a physical endeavor, it's an emotional one. The bond between a farmer and their land is strong, and when something goes wrong, it can feel like a personal failure. Kaleb's frustration was a direct response to the weight of that responsibility. Finally, the incident underscored the importance of mental health in agriculture. The farming community, like many other industries, has long struggled with issues of mental health, with high levels of stress, isolation, and burnout. Kaleb's emotional moment, while brief, serves as a reminder that even the strongest individuals have moments of weakness, and it's okay to acknowledge them. Conclusion. A farming icon's human moment. Kaleb Cooper's reaction to the farming disaster is a powerful reminder that behind the farming machinery, the land, and the harvest, there are real people facing real challenges. His outburst wasn't just a moment of frustration, it was an honest portrayal of the pressures that farmers endure every day. As Kaleb's story continues to inspire young farmers and fans alike, this viral moment serves as a reminder that no matter how experienced or skilled we are, we all have our breaking points. Farming may be a way of life, but it's also a job filled with trials, triumphs, and, at times, tears. Kaleb Cooper's emotional reaction to the farming disaster is a testament to his dedication to the profession, and his humanity. By sharing this unfiltered moment, Kaleb has not only made himself more relatable to his fans but has also opened up a conversation about the unseen challenges of the farming world.